Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Galahad Games and welcome back to Satisfactory. Rob's still here, somewhere. Where is he?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hi. My dog's climbing back up me. Honestly, I can't. Ow. Son of a bitch. Hey, that was willful destruction of fix-it property. How dare you? Come here. Right, you son of a bitch. Has this been doing anything, or have we just been like, oh, we got tickets? I'm not going to get smited by the Satisfactory gods because I went near a structure that belongs to you, so it's fine. Who's your mother?
Nut. Finished nutting.
Hey. None of your chat, right? None of that cheek. Come over there and slap a bitch.
What you're gonna do with the first, like, what was gonna be the first 3 episodes? Is it gonna be my footage, is it?
Might as fucking well be. Might as fucking well.
Anything other than just pointless wandering, it's gonna have to be, isn't it?
It is. It's hard life being a YouTuber, man. All you do is aimlessly wander through video games. Ow. Well, at least I'm still building iron. It's fine. How much cable do we need? If you just at the research panel-y table thing. Big brain English.
What? Oh, in the
Yeah.
50.
We need 50 wire.
Yes.
Oh no, we need 50 ingots. Oh, F. Right. Guess we're gonna need to find more criteria. Oh, we can actually scan for it now.
Yes, because we
Fuck me.
moved the thing.
Oh my god. There it is, 800 meters.
That's not terrible.
No, but it's not exactly fucking next door, is it?
Oh no, of course it's not.
It's like the next town over, mate. Right, I'll see you next week. I'm just popping to the shop in Narnia.
It's gonna be like that. Left some Caterium.
Say again? No, yeah. My dad went out to get some Caterium and never came back. What did we unlock there?
Lots of things.
Fantastic.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I found another cave.
Is it the cave I literally went into like 10 seconds ago?
Doubt it. I'm like 800 meters away. I'm on my way to an 800 meter point. I'm currently 500 meters away. So less of a cave, more of like a sheltered roof.
So it's not a cave.
Yeah, less cave, more like gazebo. Made out of stone.
Oh, gazebo.
Right, like a gazebo made out of stone. Ooh. I'm getting cancer. Okay.
Don't you hate when you're just wandering along and suddenly start getting cancer?
It was a massive deposit of fucking uranium, and I was like, oh, I want to grab that. No.
I keep doing that as well. There was like 4 or 5 of them just dotted around on the beach, on the desert. And I'm just like, ooh, goodies!
Buddy.
My skin.
Can I just say that this Caterium that I found is an elevation that I cannot reach on foot. I don't think. Your bitch needs a jetpack. And food. I'm gonna order food. I'm hungry.
Tyrion.
Oh look, poison asshole plants. Oh, spiders as well. Fucking hate these little creatures. Spiders. I'm not having a good day out here, mate. Fucking spiders, be gone with ye. Oh, I'm getting cancer again. What? I'm having a great day. How's your day going? Mine's going. I'm being chased into cancer by spiders. That's not a sentence. Choking on my own saliva now. That's not a sentence I ever thought I'd hear myself say. Come on then, you little sons of bitches. I'm gonna die. I need to leave. I can't grab myself for. I need to run. I need to just log out of the situation completely. I came for Caterium, left with my hail between my legs and a lot of bad memories. And I feel like I'm going to get chased the whole way home, so be ready to receive some guests. I'm going to try for a different Caterium deposit. One that isn't, you know, halfway up a cliff and surrounded by spiders. Right, why am I swimming in this water if this fluffy-tailed hog is literally walking after me? Oh. Oh, you dicks. I remember I was a young whippersnapper when I left looking for this Caterium. We were supposed to be building a space elevator, but I got sidetracked looking for fucking Caterium.
There you go, one's gone.
What the fuck happened there? Oh. Somehow I managed to get a speed boost. Not sure how. Scared the living crap out of myself.
No,
so I'm gonna hide in the toilet. I'm gonna go pick her up.
Of course. The one thing...
I had to take an emergency exit. You may be wondering why I'm suddenly wearing a hat. I had to go and get the missus and take the dog out, and then the dog came home and the dog shat, and then I had to clean up the dog shit, and then it's just all stress. While I've been away, Rob's been doing stuff. Lots of milestones have been completed by Sir Rob's a lot, and yet, ironically, I don't think we're still any closer to finishing the elevator, as was the plan for this episode. Surprisingly, but I'm going to try and get that finished now. I have food on the way. Everything's good. Okay.
We've been doing things to assist along the way. You haven't necessarily been directly contributing to these things.
No, you've been doing other things which are still as useful, and I cannot fault you for it. I am going to basically start just gather more resources and get more shit towards the space elevator, because we should have enough to be able to do the concrete now. That's it. We'll find out in a second. You keep the concrete you're doing because you're doing sciencey stuff. I'll just get my own together for the sakes of the space elevator. I see you've been paying attention. Everything's been powered down for probably a while, to be honest with you.
I'm currently fixing that problem.
It's alright. Okay, fair enough.
My
You did other
inventory
things.
currently consists of 400 or 250 solid biofuel.
Nice. Got biofuel now.
60 potential wood biomass.
Nice.
And
I'll tell you what.
another 1,108 solid biofuel to create.
Nice. I will contribute then by putting converting my biomass into biofuel and doing it now. I mean, to be fair, this isn't even the layout. This is the Factorio bootleg kind of science intro.
At least Factoria, there is just a lot of placing stuff. And then
Yeah.
the pocket crafting is pocket crafting, not full screen crafting.
Yeah, like that's the
And then we
thing.
are
This doesn't
doing
make
our
for
own mischief by not having this automated already.
yeah, we're kind of setting ourselves up to fail, really. It's a catch-22 we've
Because
created.
this could all be very, very easily also. We haven't done any of it.
Yeah, maybe we should
Like
start
even the
doing
concrete, which could have been a really good one to get automated so that we could
that.
lay
Yeah, we could have done that
foundation.
yonks ago. I think we just couldn't be asked making the reinforced iron plates to make the assembly. Should we just get that sorted? Yeah, because that'll be done very, very soon. I just need to do the last of the cable. I realised we have absolutely fuck all
Wire.
copper. Wire, yeah. We've got fuck all copper. Have you noticed that?
I haven't, because I haven't been using the wire.
Not only do we have no
in
copper,
your- yeah, for
we
limestone,
have
the second
nothing
one.
mining copper.
We've got the little robot-y boys on there.
They're not there.
What?
Because it's my fault. I removed them and stuck them over to limestone to try and boost bolster the limestone.
This is content. This is peak entertainment value, I will have you know. You may not like it, but this is what peak Twitch performance looks like.
Twitch specifically, yeah.
Yes,
This is what Twitch is
specifically.
nowadays. I can't do that whole one game thing. I don't know. I don't understand anybody who can play one game and only one game. It's like, in the last 6 months, we've been through like Space Engineers, Trailmakers, Ark, Satisfactory. What else we got?
Warcraft High. Yeah, I had a long obsession with WoW for a while. I was long obsession with WoW, and then long obsession with Star Wars. What was the other though?
Knights of the Old
I always
Republic.
get it wrong. Yeah, I will try and say something else.
Knights of the Old
Zero
Fucking.
Problem.
That was a dope ass game. I don't blame you for wanting that one.
motherfucker.
You getting them tips?
Oh, you beautiful motherfucker. You didn't have to do that, man.
I think he's maybe wanting you to come play Tarkov with money. But now, you can't say no.
He's trying to buy my love like I bought his.
You're now morally obligated.
He doesn't need to buy them. You realize that's going to come straight back to you next time you stream. It's not even going to come out of my PayPal. It's just going to sit there until you stream again. And then I will either gift sub somebody or I will just straight send it.
Right back here.
You are my second ever donate. Never expected there to be a second.
Been there, mate.
And yeah, the story behind the first one is actually quite a nice little story. There was a streamer, it's got to be 7 years ago now?
Right.
7.5, 8 years ago now? Like, a long while. He was going through some shitty times, and I basically just sat there and did a stream and chatted to him for ages.
Yep.
And like, whenever he needed help, I'd stick a little bit in and help him out where I could, because I was in a good position. It was a few years ago, yeah. Well, it wasn't that long ago, but it was about
long enough.
a year ago by now.
Yeah.
But this dude, yeah, I was basically just there for him, chilling out with him, and then can't remember what I was playing Forza. I decided to stream some Forza, and I think it was mainly because
I'm assuming from the story his situation improves and he came back to you with more love.
he basically, I helped him kind of get on his feet almost, because I was kind of telling he was going for one thing and it was kind of really not working out, so I told him to branch out and look for something else, and he ended up going down another path that ended up being okay, and he actually got himself a job. I think he works on an oil derrick now,
right?
So like he has long to make absolute cash. And he, obviously when he got the job, obviously with how long the hours were, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
And it was probably, since that point to when I saw him then, it was probably a good 4.5 year, 5 year gap of just him being offline on Steam the entire time.
Yeah.
Offline on Twitch the entire, like, last login 5 years ago kind of shit.
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden pops up in the chat. And we get talking and he catches up, and I'm like, I can't remember how it came up conversation. I think he said he joined a band, and I mentioned how I'd always had an interest in kind of like learning guitar or something like that, but I'm an awful person that not doing anything. Like I'll say
you'll say you want to, then procrastinate to the point where you don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So like, it was the point where I was like, I really want to play guitar, but I was like, but then I've never. I know how I'm never gonna go out and buy myself a guitar because I'm always gonna find something else to spend the money on.
Yeah.
And I'm always just gonna end up doing something else. And so he coerced me into looking through some websites to see what I would go for if I was to pick up a guitar, and then just without me realizing what he was doing, he then donated that, which was the cost of the guitar, and said, buy it right now. And I was like, what the fuck? So that's why I got a guitar.
That's good though,
because that's the one he's bought. It's like,
that is good.
It's a low-end guitar. That probably isn't going to go anywhere because it's almost like a trophy.
Sentimental. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was quite what I liked about that. So I liked the fact that he was my first donation.
That's a good story.
And this looked nice like that. So it was nice to see that he'd managed to kind of turn what was a mediocre situation, which he was kind of upset with what sounds like quite a nice situation. He's quite happy. So
Good.
And his sister, incidentally, was the one that actually drew the my little icon.
Oh, that's
She
nice.
was doing art on, it's like Picasso or something. There's a
Yeah.
art streaming site.
Yeah.
And she was doing little things like that, and I had a really badly photoshopped, like really cheesy Photoshop orangutan that I had, and that was the inspiration for it. And she was just like, "Your profile picture inspired me to just doodle. This is what I came up with." And she started using it from then on.
That's cool. I like
And I
that.
went in and sent her 20 quid for it because she was like, "Oh, I wouldn't be paid for it." I'm like, "You've given me an art piece that
Yeah.
I really like, so."
It's essentially a commission.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
To the point where like she shut her PayPal. So I ended up sending it to the money, and he gave it to her in cash. It's like,
Nice.
you're having money for it because it's cool.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
There is no dodging this.
Yeah, and that's where that picture came from as well. So that is a one-off, unique, wonderful little personal picture, which I really like.
That was a nice story. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't have any stories like that. I started
Yeah.
Twitch. I remember this one time I played
What do you mean
Satisfactory
you
and
have
met a douchebag.
What do you mean you have no fucking stories like that?
Well, okay, not to that. I mean, not to that sort of like
Motherfucker, you met me.
magnitude. I was gonna
Give
say.
me a story like
I
that.
did literally just say. I remember this one time I played Satisfactory and met a douchebag.
Yeah, you have to backpedal and save that one then.
You know, at least I remembered. It's more than I
Yeah,
usually do.
That's one thing at least.
I usually forget. First Birmingham, and then we'll get you a telephone interview further north, and further north, and further north until you're living in my basement.
No, because you're going to come to Birmingham.
Of course, I'm going to go further south, further south, further south. Yes. Although to be fair, based on my education, my better options are heading as close towards London as possible.
Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff in Birmingham as well.
Oh no, there will be, 100%. But when you think about scale and accessibility, and
Oh,
obviously for
But
fast
then
track,
It's also, I want to say market, but it's not market. What's the word? Saturation.
yeah, because it's a one.
That's the only other thing.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people doing it.
Yeah, that's the films.
Because that's the downside. It's the difference between like doing it in Arkansas versus doing it in Hollywood. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only problem with doing it in London. Is that there is a
Yeah. Right. I'm going to interrupt this broadcast to say I have everything for the space elevator. Would you like to join me atop the ridge?
Ah, yes, let's do that.
I've been quietly working away.
Yeah.
Look at
Let's
some
wrap up this next.
episode. Yeah, finally get the episode finished. I'm looking for a good spot. I don't want to interrupt
I
this
guess kind of stick it
copper.
next to the. I mean, that's kind of all the only place you can put really.
I don't want to use this because this is the only bit of flat land we've got. Because ideally, what we could do,
Well,
if we go from here,
flat land anyway.
I was gonna say, if we go from here and platform outwards, we could basically fill that crater.
That's kind of what my end goal was. Take it from one of the peaks and just build a great big flat platform.
So I'm building this space for now. Right.
Because we can always move it.
I'm gonna fill in the episode.
Yep.
So, finally, that was closer than I wanted it to be. We are ready. Thankfully, it fits in here as well. Let's try and. Oh god, it's melting. Okay. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, it is having an absolute meltdown. I think it's because of that uranium. So let's put this here.
Is it uranium? Yes, it is.
So you slide and then you yeet. And here we go.
Finally, like early game building is complete.
Complete. Now we've got to fill the damn thing. And here she comes. I love the animation for this, man. I think it's amazing.
They've done a good job for all of the animations.
To be fair, yeah. Because look at that. Even it's even swaying and everything. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had a bit of a
A little bit of a
glitch there. Experimental build. Builds.
Yeah.
Make sure to
I just love how
experimental.
I love how like when it
it's
pulls
green.
up, it proper strains.
Yeah.
Like it could pop up off the floor. It does look really good. The animations of this are really good. We've got a good sense of scale.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Especially when you get onto it, you're like, fuck, this is big.
Yeah. Okay, so we need a new parts. We need smart plating. It costs 1 rotor and 1 reinforced iron plate. That's pretty expensive, actually.
For stage 1, yeah.
So, got a lot of work cut out for us, but that is all we have time for in this episode. In the next episode, we're going to work on, filling in some more of our research, kind of getting automation. I think should be our priority for the next episode. We'll try and prioritize just getting stuff automated. And once it's automated, obviously we can kind of start pacing ourselves a bit nicer, getting the different researches done. Don't know if you agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree. Should we work on getting a flat ground?
Yeah, I feel we should. I feel we should really just
That'd be a
in
bit
between
monotonous.
this episode and the next, we are gonna basically take foundations and platform and fill this crater, make it flat ground so that we've got a grid to work on. That is going to be a lot neater. Rather than working to this terrain is difficult. So we're going to kind of edit the terrain, shall we say, to make it more accommodating for us. So, thank you everybody so much for joining. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it, then feel free to subscribe. For now, that's a GG from me and from Rob. A quick clap, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.